Hi guys, and welcome back to the Iron Personal Training YouTube channel. We're back with another session from our off season of training, and we're doing what would typically be our speed day, but we're doing our speed work slightly differently. Instead of doing bands and changing the bar, we're doing some chaos work. So the point of this is to try and make the bench as unstable as possible, and we're doing that by hanging kettlebells off the bar. So we've got 60 kilo in bar weight and then 30 kilos aside, so 60 in total kettlebell weight. And the idea of that is that what's going to happen is as you unrack the bar, the kettlebells are going to swing round. So it's going to make the bench really unstable. So you've got to work even harder to keep the bar and the movement stable, which can teach you to be really stable while you're bench pressing. So if you're somebody who benches and you find that you lose your line a lot, or you find that you're very unstable in the bench, this could be a really good movement for you to do. We're trying to move the bar still as quickly as we can while remaining stable as well. And as you can see, the more the kettlebell swing, the less stable it is and the harder it becomes to press as well. So the point of this is to work on stability throughout the movement as much as it is to try and get ourselves actually stronger in the bench press, and to try and really hone that form in and make sure we're doing everything as well and efficiently as we can. And as you can see, some presses are really nice when you get everything right, and then some presses can feel less stable as well. I found that as I went on, the sets probably got easier as we got used to the feeling. We then came up to one of my favourite exercises, which is a close grip incline. Really good for working the triceps and really good for increasing speed off your chest while bench pressing as well. We've got 85 kilos on here, and each set was anywhere between 8 to 10 reps, and I believe we hit 10 reps on all of them actually. One of my favourite exercises, a really hard exercise. Obviously if I go into an incline, you're increasing the range of motion, and then go into a close grip, you're increasing it even more, really working on that tricep strength in the movement, but also being more explosive. After that, we did some pendlay rows with a hold at the top, but I forgot to film them. So we're going straight on to some cable lat pullovers. One of my favourite exercises. What you want to do while you're doing these, if you're a power lifter, is trying to make sure that you feel as you unrack the bar and bring it out over your chest while you're benching. So trying to mimic that movement and feeling as much as possible. We do only have a shorter bar to do this with, so it's not perfect. And as you can see behind me, I've also managed to clone myself as well. So I'm also sat in the background doing some lateral raises as well. So we then came on to some cable crossovers or rear delta flies, whatever you want to call them. 3 sets, maximum reps, 15 kilos. Again, about increasing that stability in the bench. If you have strong rear delts, you're more likely to be able to stay stable while you're bench pressing, and you're going to be able to have that nice explosive power off your chest while you are pressing. So again, another good exercise to do. Often the shoulder areas can be overlooked while you're benching, but they are really important to do, and it's more these kind of small movements than big pressing movements, I would say, when you're doing your shoulder work. We're going to come on to another exercise that I love, this time for the triceps. We're doing some tricep rollbacks. We're doing 3 sets, maximum reps in a minute with 17.5 kilos, trying to stay nice and explosive as we do this movement. Again, I found this is a great movement for your triceps. You really feel the burning, especially if you're doing it like this. One that you can push the weight on quite a lot as well. So we're roughly getting somewhere between 17 and 20 reps and each time we're doing these. So a nice bit of volume, building that tricep size as well as strength as well. So yeah, really love this exercise. Can really be explosive with it, and can really focus on that lockout feeling with your triceps as well. So I definitely recommend giving these a go if you haven't. And if you find that most of your tricep work you do like cable pull downs or cable push downs and just stuff like that, and don't do much dumbbell work, I would definitely recommend looking at doing more dumbbell and tricep work for your dumbbell and barbell work for your triceps. Then come on to my favourite bicep exercise, which is a lion bicep curl. So by doing this, you just get a really nice stretch on the muscle. I found that doing this makes actually your bicep feel much stronger and more resilient when doing low bar squats or a lot of benching as well. So it can be good protection, I found, against tendonitis in the bicep as well. But that's it for the video, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if you'd like to get in touch for any training, use the comment in the description below. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I've got one more exercise to go. So we've got some behind the back forearm curls. Forearm work is something that I've only put in really relatively recently, in kind of like my last big blocks of training. Massively beneficial. I feel like it gives you so much more strength and stability again while low bar squatting, all while bench pressing as well. So this actually is the last exercise of the video. So like I was saying, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.